That breaking news out of the Beacon Hill neighborhood where a fire broke out in a garage and then spread to some nearby backyard apartments. King 5's Drew Andre is there live with the very latest. So Drew, you have an update from Seattle police.
Well, Christine, our new update is that this fire is being considered suspicious in nature. Now, you might remember that yesterday there were 3 fires actually that were set and investigators say was arson, is being investigated as arson. So right now they're trying to determine if it's the same person that set those fires that might have set this one. But again, right now it's being considered suspicious in nature, not confirmed that this is arson. What burned here behind me is an ADU that was in the backyard. It was actually under construction is what neighbors tell me. So you can see it's just burned to the ground. And then as we pan up a little bit too, you can see how much of the fire made its way towards the home back there on the back side of that home. Let's show you some of the video from earlier. Now, this is when those flames were just roaring, and neighbors described it as happening all so fast. They looked out their window and just saw how quickly the fire started to spread. By the time we got here on scene, that you could see the firefighters in the backyard area here. They were still working to get out hot spots and things like that. I spoke with some neighbors this morning, one of them that called 911.
There were embers just raining down on everything, and so just raining down on me, on all of us, on our rooftops, on everything. So we were minutes away from this being much worse.
As we come back out here live, gives you a sense of the heat that was coming off this fire. Look at both of these cars here that are nearly melted. They're on the bumper, and same story for a lot of the homes that are around this area too. So just a really scary situation for these neighbors. Thankfully, no one was injured here, but now it's the investigation, and that's a coordinated effort between fire investigators and police detectives. They'll work together trying to track down to see first if this is the same person that set those other fires, and also try to find that person as well, Christine.
All right, Drew, thank you very much. And speaking of which, this morning there is a new $10,000 reward posted to find the person behind several fires that were set to those Seattle buildings earlier this week. Investigators say the arsonist intentionally set the 4 fires in the Mount Baker and Columbia City neighborhoods, including 3 on Wednesday. This is what Drew was referring to earlier. The biggest fire gutted the historic Columbia funeral home. Investigators used traffic camera footage to capture someone setting the fire to the home. You can see it in the corner right there. That person then takes off running as flames quickly overtake the building. Just 40 minutes after that funeral home fire, about a mile away, a home under construction on Hanford Street went up in flames. Investigators believe that was also intentionally set. They're using surveillance cameras and other leads now to identify and track down that person.